I'm going to try a different style of videos on this channel because I realized that a lot of people care about what I'm doing and they want to know, but I'm just talking about random stories all the time. So I'm gonna try and switch those videos in between and tell you about the direct things that I'm doing. So this morning I had a call with the team. I'm obviously working with Josh. If you don't know, he's working with billionaires like Ken McElroy and Robert Kiyosaki. And basically what we're going to do is scale the hell out of this thing. Because basically what we do is we grow YouTube channels organically with YouTube videos. So we grow their business, like we generate leads via their organic YouTube videos, and they only have to record once a week. So we now have like some clients, but not too much, not too many. And now we, the team, so me and Moises, that's the other guy that is in the team, and PJ is Josh's direct assistant and his best friend as well. Now we are officially hired. I'm already working for Josh for just over 3 months, but now the real thing is going to happen, and AI is gonna influence it heavily, because that's what this video is about. We had like a 1.5 hour call about how we're gonna scale his business, because Josh is gonna go to YPO Global. That's a business event with business owners that make average 40 million per year, and there are going to be 200 of those business owners. The average is 40 million per year, but obviously some of them are over that and some of them are under that. And Ken McElroy is going to speak on stage, one of Josh's clients that has 10,000 apartments, and he's going to do a shout out to Josh for growing his business substantially, or like his YouTube channel, and get a lot of leads via his YouTube channel. Now he's working with Josh. So obviously all those guys, they trust Ken, they know who Ken is, he's a billionaire. So they're gonna go to Josh like, hey, can you also do that for me? So we're gonna get a substantial amount of leads, and that's going to happen tomorrow. For them, they are now asleep because the time zones are fucked up, but it is tomorrow, Wednesday. And how we're gonna scale this thing is basically with AI, and we're gonna train different AI bots to take over the work that we are already doing. So any retard can make money with AI, but only specialists. So like, it's not any retard. That's super easy to say, but it is super easy to train those bots. You just need to know what you're doing. So think of, okay, what's my special thing? What is my trade that I can do, my skill that I can do better than most people? And then you train the bot to do that for you on scale. So for example, I make scripts for those clients. I make storyboards for the videos that they can use to record a video. They don't want to think about it. I think about retention, the hooks, the topics, the call to action, the lead magnet, etc. And I just give the AI enough instructions like, okay, this is for retention. Make sure that the first like 10 seconds of the video are super short and super catchy and super relatable with the packaging, and then you can go deeper into the topic immediately because that's what people clicked for, blah blah, focus on value, use the credibility of the clients, and that's how you get the retention that you want basically. So then I tell all of that to the GPT bot and I train him better. Like we have the GPT Premium, like the highest version of ChatGPT, the most expensive one, and then we train like different types of bots for different types of clients, and then they can basically do everything for us. So we tell them like, okay, make a video about taxes, like, you know, taxes, that your income taxes that you have to pay, the best way to pay tax even if you make millions, how to save as much money as possible on taxes. We just give the idea to the GPT, and the GPT will create a full script. Like, obviously it's not perfect yet, we do some little tweaks, maybe 20-30 minutes of work, and then we have a full-on video for that client, optimized, high retention, and they will record it and we will send it to the edit team. And that you can do that on scale. Like before, we had to spend like 2 hours, 3 hours for a good script. Like you have to write it from scratch. And now you just give the trained AI that you already have, you give him an idea, he gives like a rough draft for your video, and then you make the video, or like the entrepreneur makes the video. But personally, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I would never have expected that AI was already this good. They are so good already, and they are gonna take a lot of jobs. So watch out for your own job. Start using it, start implementing it, because we, with the team, I'm very sure that we are the best team on the planet with organic YouTube growth, also in terms of results. But if we don't learn to use AI, we are also going to be replaced by another YouTube team that does implement it, because you can just scale way better, you can become way better, way easier. For now, like I can put a script here under my camera, and if I don't have these blue light blockers on, I could read the script completely, and the AI that we use for editing will put my eyes back in the screen so it looks like I'm actually looking into the camera, but I'm basically looking at a script the whole video. So it's super advanced already. It can remove like all the basic bad sounds in the back, it can cut up the gaps in between the words, it can remove retakes, it can do a lot of things. I edit all my videos with AI, and only for the animations we still pay editors. But AI is growing and like getting better so quickly that I wanted to give this insight because it's actually quite awesome. I am working with AI the whole day, every day now. And it's so interesting how fast this develops. It's also a little bit scary because I might get replaced in 6 months as well. So you have to implement it into your systems and show people, like people still will want to work with people. So if you use AI to the fullest extent, then they will keep paying you to basically do that for them, of course. So yes, it's actually way further than I would have thought ever. Like it's so good already, and most people ignore it, and that could be really, really dangerous for your future and for your job. One of the scariest things that could happen right now for me is being in a corporate job in a 9 to 5 with just like some accounting work, for example, because that will be replaced immediately. Watch out, like in the next year, 2 years, how many jobs are going to get taken by AI and how many people just become jobless. They need to find something else, and they learn the skill for like 4 years in college, and then they work for 15 years at the company, but they're not needed anymore because their work, what they're doing in the whole week, the 40-hour work week, AI can literally do in 4 hours, 5 hours, easy. If you have a specialist, like the specialist can do 5 or 10 jobs within a day, like full-time, like full weekly jobs. Because they don't need to go to the toilet, they don't need to like go and drink coffee, they don't need to sleep, they don't need to go to their wife. AI will just work and work and work. I can let my laptop do all the work right now, the editing, whilst I'm recording this video. So watch out, use it to your best advantage. And also let me know if you want more of those daily update videos. Because yeah, it feels a little bit weird to talk about my own situation because I always think that no one cares, but I have people reaching out actually that they like these videos. So let me know in the comments and I will see you in the next video.